50, 60 years old, wondering how are regular people making extra money online, right? Without being tech experts. How are they doing it? If you're wondering about that, that's exactly what we're talking about here. I'm not here to promise anybody overnight riches or wealth or success, but I'm not here selling Lamborghinis. I'm not a 22-year-old influencer dancing on TikTok, okay? I'm here, I'm talking about realistic remote income, okay? Skills ordinary adults can actually learn from home. A lot of people right now are dealing with inflation, right? Inflation at the grocery store, gas pump, prices keep going up, layoffs, credit card debt, okay, retirement concerns, jobs that simply don't stretch far enough anymore. And many people are quietly looking for a second stream of income they can build from home around their real life. That's what this live is about. So if you're here live, drop your city in the chat. Tell me what city you're from, and I'd love to see that. Okay? That would be really cool to see that. So just drop it in there, and I can see where you where you're calling in from, where you're coming in from. I'd love to see that. I mean, I'd like to talk to adults, 18 to 87. That's people in our community, 18 to 87, all walks of life. Trapped by your schedule, right? If you're a military spouse, if you're raising kids, you're a stay-at-home parent, stay-at-home mom, maybe you're helping aging parents, maybe you simply cannot commute anymore to a day job, you just don't want to do it. How's it going? How you doing? Hey, I don't understand Indonesian, sorry. This is all about English right here. You're 21, that's fine. 18 to 87 are in our community learning how to make money online right now. And I'm here mentoring people how to do that. My name is Damon. I've been doing it for 2 years. I started when I was 60 and a half, technically, almost, according to my kids, 60 and a half. I'm 62 and a half now. I've been doing it for 2 years. I love it. And I love helping people find out how to make money online. If you're in Indonesia, you can do our program, no problem. You just need to speak English. We have an English program, and we just started a Spanish program. But we got people all over the world in our program. We got 61,000 people all over the world. We got people in Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, Australia, New Zealand. Guess what? I'm not here to talk politics, okay? I'm an American, but I do not support Trump. I'm not a Trumper. I'm not pro-Israeli. I think the Israelis have committed a genocide in Gaza, okay? They've committed a genocide in Gaza, and Netanyahu needs to be captured and put on trial, okay? He's a war criminal. So how do you like that? How do you like an American that talks like that? You like it? Okay? I'm a centrist American. I'm a student of history. I have a history degree. I know what's going on. I know what these criminals are doing, okay? I can see it with my own eyes. I get different news sources all over the world. I have a history degree from New York University. Yeah, I'm talking about, what am I talking about? I'm talking about how to make money online. But this guy right here was saying I support the genocide that the Israelis are doing. And I do not support that. I'm an American, and most Americans do not support the genocide the Israelis have done in Gaza. I got news for you. A very tiny group does. A very tiny group supports that. You can't go around saying that in the New York area, though. Okay? You can't go around saying that. I'll say it because I say whatever the fuck I want. Okay? I'll say whatever the hell I want to say, and no one's going to shut me up. I'm an American that supports human rights, okay? I'm an American that supports USAID, where we gave food to the world. I'm an American that supports helping other countries with water and clean food and vaccines and healthcare and education. That's the kind of American I am, okay? And there are a lot of Americans like me, millions and millions and millions of Americans like me that hate what's going on and hate our current government and hate what's happening and are very embarrassed, ashamed, and upset about what's going on with our current government, okay? And what they're doing around the world. We're against this war in Iran. We're against everything these assholes have been doing. We are anti-MAGA. I am anti-MAGA, and I've lost friends over it, okay? I have lost 2 friends that are MAGA, and I hate MAGA. I hate MAGA, okay? So anybody who's going to come into my live and start talking any pro-MAGA crap, I will delete them immediately. I will block them instantly. Come in my live and start spewing, oh, Biden did this and Biden did that. Good. I hate what the Israelis have done. Did they need to get some payback for that October attack? Of course, they needed to attack, but they needed to attack in the right way, not just bomb everything crazily, kill all women and children and everything. They went way too far. Okay, and Netanyahu is a war criminal, and so is Putin, and probably Trump will be indicted as a war criminal. I hope he gets indicted as a war criminal. Okay, he ain't getting no peace prize. I got news for you there. He ain't getting no peace prize. All right, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, my birthday's in January. Okay, I'm an Aquarius. All right, most of my family are not Aquarius. Most of my family are Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Yeah, but if you're a military spouse, you're raising kids, you're caught in a schedule, aging parents. I took care of my mother when she was old. And what question? What question? It doesn't matter if you're in the US or not, if you want to do this program, okay? You can be anywhere in the world. You just need to know how to speak English. That's it. You can be in your own country. You can offer it to people in your own country. It doesn't matter where in the world that you are. The only thing is you can't get a payment plan, okay? Most people that are in the third world countries start with the 100. You can get it up here in my bio. You can go to damonsdailypay.com. This is the 2-hour workday system where you learn how to work 2 hours. I'm sorry that you don't like my voice, okay? You are getting blocked. Goodbye. I'm sorry that you don't like my voice. Too bad. Goodbye. Someone doesn't like my voice. Bye-bye. I just blocked them. That's fine. I don't care. This is about how you make online income remotely from your phone, okay? How you can build income in all these different ways that we learn in our digital marketing training program. And if you want to get started in the digital marketing training program, I'm in with 61,000 people. That's been going on for 3 years. That the founder is a grandmother from Kansas. I started it 2 years ago. I make $900 in my sleep, okay? Yeah, it's 100. The lowest level is 100, okay? We have 900 as our most popular on a payment plan. Okay, for most people. 900 is number 1. You get everything. 600 is number 2. 300 is number 3. 100 is the bottom. I got 4 products I can sell you right now. You want to get started? 100 is the starting place. 300 is next. 600, 900. When you're at 100, all you can do is sell the 100 to keep all the money. Every time you sell a 100, you keep all the money. Most people in South Africa, we got about 12,000 people right now in our community in South Africa, maybe more than that. They all start with the 100. Everybody starts with the 100, and then they get their website set up. You get with the 100, you get into the community, you get your website set up, all that. You get it all set up. It's about digital marketing and digital products. You learn all about it. Once you get the 100, you're in the community, and then you get a few customers for 100, 2, 3, 4, 5 customers. You start learning how to do this. You learn how to post free ads on websites all over the world, and then you get 3 or 4 or 5 customers, and then you upgrade to the whatever level you want to go to. If you go to the 300, then you can sell the 300 and the 100 forever. 300 is the level that starts with the social media training. 300 is the level where you start learning how to do this, how to go live on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, how to do Instagram. That's the social media attraction marketing training. It starts at the 300 level, okay? And then the 600 level, 900 level. 80% do the 900 because when you do the 900, you get all the bells and whistles, all the training, including the faceless training, the AI training, all of that. You get all of that with the 900 level, including the founder of the program has a special Zoom webinar every Monday at 12 noon for everybody who's in the 900 level, okay? 80% get the 900 level because then you get all 4 products to sell forever. You get the 900, the 600, the 300 and the 100. And the best part is you keep all the money. Whenever you sell a 100, you keep all the money. Whenever you sell a 300, you keep all the money. Whenever you sell a 600, you keep all the money, or a 900, you keep all the money. And we don't chase people. How many people have you, how many stolen? I, I don't steal from anybody, my friend. Goodbye. I don't steal from anybody. This is a program. It's your business. You get a business. You get a business in a box. I'm not stealing from anybody, buddy. Okay? You're learning. You're coming in and you're learning. You're taking classes. You are in the system. Then it's up to you. It's on your shoulders. It's up to you to then learn how to do it, okay? If you can't learn how to do it and you don't have the time to do it and you're scared to go on camera, or you can't do the 2 hours a day that's necessary, if you can't plug in and you're looking for someone to magically just give you money, no, this isn't that program. This is not that, okay? It's forever. It goes on forever. Once you're in the program, it's forever. It's every day. Every day it's up to you. It's your business. You have to make it work. You have to plug in every day and look at the tutoring and learn and watch the videos and implement. Watch a video for 3 or 4 minutes and implement. Watch the video and implement. If you want to get started, you go up to my bio right up here. It's right there. My name is Damon. My website is damonsdailypay.com, because it's the daily pay business. Everybody who's doing this around the world, 61,000 people, are all trying to get to the place where we have pay coming in every day from our business, from people joining. And the way you join is you go to my website. It's right here in my bio, damonsdailypay.com. You just get free information. You're not obligated. You're just getting information. You sign up and you get invited to the webinar. You sign up at my website and you get a free digital guide of how to market digital products. It's a free guide to you. You could take that guide that's free. You could develop an ebook like I did already, and you could just use that free guide and pay nothing. You pay nothing. It's free to you. It's free. You get the digital guide, you get invited to the webinar, and you get emails from me that you can respond back to me and ask me a question. It's all automated. If you go right now and sign up at damonsdailypay.com at my website, if you go there right now, put your email in there, hit submit, and you get the blueprint from me, you'll see that it's automated because I'm here talking to you. I'm live. So you'll get an email from me. It's an automated system. It's all automated. People can find it in the middle of the night, anywhere in the world. I have 3,000 videos now because I've been doing this for 2 years. I got like 1,700 videos on YouTube. I've got about 1,500 or 1,600 videos on TikTok. I go live every day. And so all of my videos have the link to my website where anyone in the world can buy from me. Anyone in the world can buy the 4 digital products from me, or they can go to my store where I have my ebooks, and they can buy my ebooks from me. Because I didn't know anything about ebooks until I started this. You just go to Damon's Daily Pay to get started. Damon's Daily Pay, DAMONS, Daily Pay to get started. You go there, pop your email in, you will get an email from me that immediately says, oh, there you go, somebody just did. From Ethiopia. Was that you from Ethiopia? At 12:48, who was that? Somebody from Ethiopia. Were you on here? Was it somebody from Ethiopia? Just this at 12:48, someone from Ethiopia just signed up. Was that somebody on here? I'm just curious. So someone just now from Ethiopia. Anyway, I'm not going to say the email, but it's a Gmail. Someone from Ethiopia. I can see the country. That's cool. There's a couple countries that it's a little bit of a problem because of the banking. I know you got to use PayPal. There's like one bank. Which country is it? Most of the countries are fine in Africa. We have people all over Africa that are doing this. Name a country, there are people doing it. I could look at the map right now, actually, while I'm on here with you guys. I got to see this. Was that was that just somebody? Did someone from Ethiopia just sign up? I'm just curious because someone just did from on my list. Let's see. I thought, where is Ethiopia? It's right here. Yeah, it says right here that we have 6 people. Yeah, we have 6 people from Ethiopia in our program. I'm looking at the map right now. We have 6 people from Ethiopia in the program right now. I'm looking at the map. We got, let's see, 43 people in Uganda. We have 696 people in Kenya. We have, let's see, wow, okay. We got 2 people in Cameroon. We've got 3 people in Equatorial Guinea. Okay. We've got thousands in South Africa. I know that for sure because there's thousands. We got 14 people in Tanzania. We've got a lot in Kenya, about 700 people in Kenya. And I know I got a bunch of people before in Kenya. We've got about 36 people in Zimbabwe. We've got 240. I think that's, isn't Namibia part of South Africa? We've got 5,000 people. Wait, we got 1 person in Madagascar. We've got, it says about, so it says right here, I'd have to add it all up. Isn't Namibia part of South Africa? I don't know. But in Namibia, we've got 240 people. And in South Africa, we've got looks like about 10,000 people, 8 or 9, 10,000 people in our community. We got 61,000 people. I mean, I'm just talking about Africa right now. We got 70% of the people in our community are in the United States. But I just had somebody who was asking me, I think he was in Africa, and I just got to sign up from Ethiopia. So if that was you, welcome. You'll get the email from me right away. You can respond to that email and ask me any questions you want. See, the thing is, our program is 95%. It's 95%. You're in Kenya right now. Interested? Okay, yeah. Right now, I'm looking at our map in Kenya. Right now, isn't in Kenya? It said I just was looking at that. Where is it? There are a lot of people in Kenya. There's like 700 people in our program that are in Kenya. So people are doing this in Kenya. I would say the majority of people in Kenya are probably starting out $100 because I know that $100, like in South Africa, is people's rent. Like $100 for most people in South Africa is their monthly rent of their apartment. So I know that the money is way different. And I know that most people, you can start for 100. It's called Launchpad. You can go up here, go to damonsdailypay.com/ready. And if you scroll all the way down, or if you have a problem, email me back when you get the blueprint. Email me back, says you can't find the link for the 100 program. I'll send you the link because the 900 program is the most popular. There's links for that all over. And the ready page, so you go damonsdailypay.com /ready, and you'll see there's not links to the 900 everywhere, but there's only one place where the 600, the 300, and the 100 links are. And if you can't find it, let me know. Some people have trouble finding that because, of course, we'd rather have you start with the 900 program because it has everything. And once you're set up, you're set up. When you start with 100, 300, or 600, that's where you need to start. I also started at a lower level. I started at 300 when I started because I just wasn't sure. And I started with the 300 on a payment plan. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. I was 4 payments of $75 because I did the 300 on 4 payment plan, a little payment plan because I didn't want to spend the 300 all at once. And I started, and there's a training called 7 Days to Profitability where you learn how to get your first customer in 7 days. You follow that little training step by step, and 95% of everybody gets their first customer within the 7 days. I got my first 2 customers in 8 days. And then one of them, I only had the 300 and the 100, so I could only sell those. But then one of those people wanted to upgrade to the 900, so I found out he couldn't upgrade through me unless I had the 900 sell. So I upgraded first, and then I got the 900, and I had the 900, 600, 300, and 100. I had all 4. Because once you have the 900, you can do all four. Whatever level you have, you can do that level, and then others below that. So right now we have our highest level is 1400. That's new, and that has the Spanish language because we've introduced now. We've always had the English side, the English website, but now they've introduced the Spanish one and the Spanish website. Yeah, there's 700 people in Kenya. I just looked it up. There's 700 people in Kenya that are right now doing this, that are in our program. It doesn't mean that they're all actively doing it, because sometimes people buy it, then they get intimidated, and they just, they put off implementing the program. If you buy this on any level, I suggest you just dive into it because it's just 2 hours a day. And if you want, you could just do an hour a day. It's all up to you because it's your business. There's no one's going to be bugging you about it. You don't have a boss. This isn't a job. This is your business. So once you start, if you or make the investment in yourself, like you decide to start with the 100 and you're in Africa or whatever, your goal would be to get a few people in at 100, okay? Because then once you get a few people in at 100, you're helping everybody that you get, by the way, you're helping them. Sorry, everybody that you get to come in at 100 with you, you're going to change their lives. In Africa and in South Africa, there are a lot of great stories in our webinars about people in South Africa starting this and other countries. And there's people from all over the world on our webinars. So I really, really highly suggest that if you do want to get started, that once you decide to start, that you just get started. Just start watching the videos and start, get your website set up. Do not wait. Go to GoDaddy, get your website set up. I can help you as much as, I'll help you as much as I can. If you need any advice about, the name of your business, the name of your website, I'll help you with that. That's a really important thing that I didn't know how important it was when I started out. That's why mine has kind of an awkward name, which I'm changing right now. But my new website's going to be Build Remote Freedom, but it's not ready yet. Just like this channel is Build Remote Freedom. But my new website, that'll just be the name of my new website. It's not up and running yet, though. But my current website is one I've had for 2 years, Damon's Daily Pay. If you go there, it's in my bio here. You go there, drop your email, to hit submit. You'll get started with the information. You'll get an automated email from me. You can respond back to that with any questions about getting started or how do you get started or what do you want to do or anything like that, about what the name of your website should be, anything involving this program. I've been doing it for over 2 years now. Just had my 2-year anniversary a few days ago. So I'm happy to help. I'm here to help you. Anybody who goes with me, I automatically will coach and mentor you for a week. And I'm going to always be there to help you in any way I can, answer any questions, help you in any way I can, help avoid the pitfalls that I encountered when I was doing it, because I made some mistakes. But anyway, my name is Damon. I'm the proud dad of 3 grown adults, and I'm here in Connecticut, United States. I'm a proud American, but I do not agree with the current administration. I do not agree with the war in Iran. I do not agree with what the Israelis have been doing. I do not support that at all. I don't agree with any of it. I am very much against Trump. I'm very much against the Republicans and MAGA. I'm very much against all of it. I'm very much against Netanyahu. I think he's a war criminal, just like Putin. And I think Trump will probably be brought up as a war criminal also soon by the World Court. So I would expect that. I'm a history major from NYU, New York University. I studied American history, specifically military history, and my specialty areas are the American Revolution, the Civil War, and World War II. Those are my specialty areas, okay? If you look at my videos, I just went down to the Intrepid aircraft carrier over the weekend because it was Memorial Day. I went down there. That aircraft carrier was in the end of World War II. It was also in the Vietnam War. So my dad and all my uncles were in World War II, and I know a guy who flew off an aircraft carrier in Vietnam, but he didn't fly the A4 Striker like on the Intrepid. I hate it when I get calls during my lives. I hate it. But it's really cool to look at the map. I love to look at the map. I wish I could show you guys the map. Maybe I can. Would I get in trouble for that? I don't think so. Maybe, let's see. I'm gonna mess around with this for a second. Look, can you guys see the map? Look at the map. This is where we have people all over the world. See? We got people, that's Kenya, I think, right there. Yep, it says Kenya 753. Right there. Kenya. Let's see, we got 49 in Ghana, 6 in Sierra Leone. See? It says 7, it says like 9,000 in South Africa. 9,000 people doing this. Let's see if I can pull it over here. Look, we got people all over the world. Not that many in South America, but now we have the Spanish language. It's going to be exploding. But look, you got people everywhere. This is supposed to be me. Anyway, I'm in Connecticut. But look, we got people everywhere. 73 people in Hawaii. We got people in Alaska. Look, we got people everywhere, all over Europe. Look, see, got 1,000 right here. Got people all over. 1,000 in the UK. We got about, I don't know how many people in France, not too many, like 4. We got like 4 now. We got like more than that now. Look, 22 in France, 25, about 30 people in France, 100 people in Holland, 25 in Germany, 35 in Switzerland. Wow. You got people even in Sardinia, right? And, that's Spain. Look at this, 16 in Portugal. See, we have people all over. Turkey, Cyprus, Romania. Look at this. Look, this is Romania. We got people all over the world. People in Australia, Switzerland, Hungary, Romania. Got two people in Albania doing it. 2 people. With that's just 2 people. I got, look at this. This person isn't, when you see just one like that, it's an individual person. So person's away. No one in Sicily. But look, you got 4 here, so they could be in Sicily. It could just be, okay. Anyway, so look, in Morocco, there's 3 people. See? Isn't that cool? So we have people everywhere. Look at this. In Australia, got like 700 people. Papua New Guinea, there's 350 people in Papua New Guinea. Isn't that wild? Look, someone asked about Indonesia before. There's 9 people in Indonesia. There's about 52 people in the Philippines, 9 in Indonesia, about 35 in Malaysia, all over the place. You got people all over. You got in the Solomon Islands, really? Come on. You got 5 people in the Solomon Islands. That's where you got 2 people in New Caledonia. Wow. 200 and, no, about almost 300 people in New Zealand down here. Look at this. You got about 1,000 people in Australia. It's like 500, well, about 600 people in Australia. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you guys that because that was fun. And that's our program. And you saw, it's all over the world. It's all over the world. And there's 61,000 people in our program right now. So, hey, you can start for as little as $100. Go up here, damonsdailypay.com/ready. It's a link right in there. You can get any of the 900 buttons, but if you scroll all the way down, almost to the bottom, there are 3 vertical badges, 600, 300, and 100. 600, 300, 100. That's the damonsdailypay.com/ready. If you go there, you scroll down, you see mostly 900 buttons, but then all the way at the bottom, past the Legacy Builder registration or certification program, big white badge. Past that, keep going. You'll see 3 vertical badges, 600, 300, 100. You can start for any one of those, okay? When you do the 900, you get all 4 digital products. 900 is the most popular because 80% start there because you get everything. Get all the trainings, get access to the founders call every Monday. You get mentoring call. You get everything. You get everything. You get you know how to do AI. You get Faceless. You get Canva. You get all this stuff. The 900 has everything. And if you really want to, I mean, I don't have it yet, but anyway, there's a Spanish program, but I don't have it yet because I'm just trying to still do the English one. But anyway, my name is Damon. I'm the proud dad of 3 grown kids. I've been doing this for over 2 years. It's the greatest thing ever. You basically learn how to have income coming in that you have coming in based on your efforts. It's your business. It's not anyone else's business. It's your business. It doesn't belong to anybody but to you. It's your business. It's not a job. I haven't had a job for years, okay? I started doing this a little over 2 years ago. I haven't had a job for at least that amount of time, maybe longer, because I haven't had a corporate America job in about 5 years. But, I've done consulting and stuff like that. This is your business, though. If you want to do this, this is how to build online income. It's your business. It's no one else's business. So your success depends on you. See, that scares a lot of people. That they won't just get paid an hourly wage. But think about when you're older or at any time, that hourly wage stops or or something happens, you can't go to this hourly wage job because there's bad weather or because you got hurt or whatever. You don't want to go anymore because you have a shitty boss who's mean. Maybe you don't like going there. Like I hated commuting to New York City and I started doing this. And when I started doing this, it was just 2 years ago. Sorry, I stopped commuting to New York City about 25 years ago. I haven't commuted to New York City I haven't gone to an office to work. I've been using the internet to make my money for 25 years. But I was working for corporations remotely using the internet, selling internet advertising. And then I did that for about 15 years. But then I found this where I could have my own business. And this is helping people. This is selling them a program that's a lifelong learning program where they're going to learn how to make money online. Now, if those people decide once they buy it that they get intimidated or they get scared and they don't start and they never start, or they just see me or they see other people that are like me that are doing this and they want to do it but they're afraid or they never do it. And they say, I kind of want to do it, but I'm kind of afraid to spend $100. Maybe it's a scam, or maybe it's fake, or I'm afraid. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go on. That's on you. Your fear is overwhelming you and stopping you from doing something for yourself and from helping you and your family. This is a program that helps people. This helps people. People that there's so many stories in our community, like the dad who was going to have to go get a 3rd job because of the cost of, food and fuel and everything. He's got 3 little kids. And he's got a stay-at-home wife, but, she can't really go to work. And he's got 2 jobs already, but he's not making enough money. So what is he going to do? Is he going to get a 3rd job? Is he going to get a 2nd job or a 3rd job? I mean, is that the answer? I mean, that can't always be the answer, because at a certain point, how hard can you run to make the same amount of money, right? This is about where this program is about right here, that you can get started today. If you wanted to get started today, you could have your business, your global website business up and running in about 24 hours, 36 hours. Most people can get it set up in about a day. You just follow the videos, you follow directions. It's like putting a Lego set or a model kit together. You put it together, it's up and running. You follow the directions. You go to GoDaddy, you pick your name of your website. Mine's Damon's Daily Pay. It's right here in my bio. You can go right there, you can click, and then you put your email in there, you hit submit, and you get the free digital guide that I give away to people. You would have exactly the same website. It would look exactly the same, except you would pick your own name and you would have your picture in there at the top with a little bio about you instead of a little bio about me. So everybody gets the same website. It's just we customize the top with our own website name because it's our own website, and then our own little bio, and that's it. Otherwise, it's all the same. Everybody's selling the same digital products. 61,000 people around the world. in our community doing this, 6 billion people that are on social media around the world. And so it's never going to be saturated. And as AI is taking more and more jobs, and as there's less and less jobs for people to do that are the more simple jobs, and AI is taking those jobs away, like the checkout jobs at the supermarket. Remember that? Remember when there were like 10, 12, 15 people all checking people out at the supermarket? Or do you? I remember that. There's hardly anybody anymore. Maybe there's one person checking you out and one person there in case you're buying beer or something to check your ID. So instead of having 10 people checking people out, now they've got 2. And that's AI. We don't think of it as AI, a barcode reader, but that's like early AI. Okay? I've been working in AI since 2012. So it's a long time I was working in machine learning and AI with advertising, building, designing advertising things. Anyway, so I mean, look, I mean, if you're an adult and you're trapped by your schedule, you're looking for flexibility where you can earn money, because of the inflation of losing jobs or whatever it might be, whatever it might be, you know. I mean, how many people here feel like the cost of living has totally increased in the last 3 to 4 years? Groceries, insurance, rent, mortgage payments, credit cards, utilities. A lot of hardworking people, are doing everything right and still feel financially trapped and squeezed, right? That's why more and more people over the age of 45 are exploring remote income opportunities and online skills never before. And right now, I can explain to you what people are actually doing, what's real, what's nonsense, and why some ordinary adults are finally getting the flexibility to work from home. If that sounds interesting, stay with me right now. One important thing, okay, yeah, anyway, so I'm here. My name is Damon. You can go to my bio. You can drop your email in the website that says damonsdailypay.com. Drop your email in there, hit submit. Once you do that and get an email from me, we'll be in communication. Then you get that email from me and says, here's your blueprint, because you get this 6-figure blueprint for free, digital product that's for you for free. Then you can email me back and say, hey, what's the best level to start at, or whatever questions that you might have. Then we're in contact, right? You can ask me any questions you want. But I'm on here live a couple times a day. I usually definitely do like lunchtime. Sometimes I do morning and evening, but I'm almost always trying to do lunchtime right now. So thanks a lot for the questions and everything. I'm going to jump now because it's getting later in the day. And take care, everybody. Have a great... Well, you know what? I may as well just stay on here. Who cares? What else am I going to do? I'll stay on here. And if anybody chimes in and they want information or whatever, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. So, let's see, I've got a virtual assistant. One of the things you learn about is virtual assistants, AI. You learn how to, do this, do videos, do lives. You learn all this stuff, like how you really need to have, what kind of lighting do you need and stuff like that. Like how many people out there right now are looking for ways to have income, right? Because everything's so expensive, groceries, gas, everything. You can build an income for yourself simply using your phone, just in your free time. It's so simple. A lot of people are really stressed out now about income. That's why adults over 45 want to learn online skills. No hype, no scams, not get rich quick, okay? Just real people learning modern online skills from home. I mean, who here is tired of hearing just work harder or just go out and get another online job, just go out and get another hourly job, just go out and go to the supermarket. If you need extra money, go get an extra job at the nursery, or at some seasonal job, or go pick up another few hours working at another retail store. I mean, what is that ever going to do for you? It might solve a temporary need for money, but as soon as you stop going to that job or any of these jobs that you have, as soon as you stop doing that, you lose the income. You don't have the income, right? So you really want to have jobs, and or you really don't want a job is really what it is you want to start to build your own income online. Once you've got a few thousand coming in a month, then you could probably leave your day job because you could pay for your own medical on the exchanges. It's not that expensive. And you can pay for all your own stuff. Don't be scared by all this stuff like, well, I have benefits at my job. You can, once you've got online income, you can buy your own benefits. It's all tax deductible. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to get going. All right. Take care, everybody.